Welcome to our video on how to report closely held payees via single touch payroll. We'll take you through the different reporting options and then step through the process for lodging the pay events. As of 1st of July 2021, businesses with closely held payees must start reporting through STP. For businesses with closely held payees, the ATO has provided 3 options for reporting via STP. First, businesses can report actual payments on or before the date of payment. This means that whenever you make a payment to a closely held payee, you'll report the information on or before each pay event. This is exactly the same process for reporting arm's length employees. Second, businesses can report actual payments quarterly. This means that each financial quarter, July to September, October to December, January to March, or April to June, you'll report all payments to closely held payees made in that quarter. Your reporting for each quarter is due when your business activity statement is due. So for each business, the date of the STP report will vary, but the period for which you're reporting will always be the standard financial quarter. Lastly, businesses can report a reasonable estimate quarterly. This means that you'll report amounts equal to or greater than a percentage of gross payments and tax withheld from the latest year across each quarter. Not all reporting methods will suit your business circumstances. For more information on choosing reporting options, check out our support articles, visit the ATO website, or speak to your tax advisor. Once you've worked out which option is best for your business, how do you start reporting in the platform? The first step is to assign the reporting method to the employee. To do this, select the employee's name in the employee list and select their Pay Run Defaults menu. Scroll to the bottom of the page and you'll see a checkbox for Single Touch Payroll Closely Held Employees. Hovering your mouse over the blue information icon will show you a definition of a closely held employee. When you select the checkbox, a drop-down menu will appear in which you can choose your reporting method. The first option here is to report employee on a quarterly basis. This option can be used if you are either reporting the actual payments quarterly or a reasonable estimate quarterly. The second option is to report employee each pay run. This is used for reporting on or before the date of payment. Once you've chosen your preferred reporting method, enter Save. Once you've entered in your wages, you can start the STP lodgement. There are 2 different processes depending on which option you have chosen, and we'll step through each of those processes now. If you decide to report on or before the date of payment, the process for reporting your closely held employees is essentially the same process as you are already using if you have arm's length employees. That is, you finalize a pay run and then lodge that pay run to the ATO. If you're not familiar with STP reporting, I'll show you briefly. Select your pay runs menu and select the pay run. Then click Finalize Pay Run. Select Finalize again, and once this is completed, you'll see the option to lodge the pay run with the ATO. Clicking this will create the pay event, and from here, you can lodge with the ATO. It's important to note that nothing has changed about the pay event screen. You can still edit reportable fringe benefit amounts, and there is final checkboxes. Nothing else can be edited in the pay event. The pay event actions are also the same. Generating Excel reports, marking all employees as final, requesting client authority if lodging as a tax or BAS agent, refresh data, and correct risk values. These closely held employees will also be included in update events if you are using the reporting on or before date of payment method. If you'd like more information on creating and lodging a pay or update event, check out our YouTube series on STP. Now that closely held payees are required to be reported through STP, this will work a little differently for those payees reported on a quarterly basis. However, the same lodgement process will be used regardless of if you decide to report actual payments quarterly or a reasonable estimate quarterly. When it's time for you to lodge your quarterly pay event and you have entered your wages into your pay runs, navigate to the Reports menu and select Single Touch Payroll. Here you'll see a Report Closely Held Employees Quarterly button. This button will only appear for businesses that have employees classified as closely held and are using the quarterly basis reporting method. If a business has closely held employees and all these employees are being reported on a per pay run basis, then this button will not appear. Clicking this option, you'll see you are required to select the financial year, which will default to the current financial year, and the quarter that you want to report. Once you've confirmed your options, select Create, and your quarterly pay event will be created, including any employees that have the option to report quarterly selected in their pay run defaults. You'll see the year-to-date earnings are pre-populated from the pay runs. Payroll earnings reported via pay events for closely held employees are accumulated year-to-date amounts up to the last pay date within the quarter being reported. For example, if a business is reporting a pay event for the July to September quarter, earnings from all pay runs with a date paid on or from the 1st of July up to the 30th of September will be included in this event. This includes any ad hoc pay runs using different pay schedules as long as the date paid falls on or between the 1st of July and the 30th of September. When a business then lodges their October to December quarterly pay event, earnings from all pay runs with a date paid on or from the 1st of July up to the 31st of December will be included in this event. Again, this includes any ad hoc pay runs using different pay schedules as long as the date of pay falls on or between the 1st of July and the 31st of December. Once you've created your quarterly lodgement pay event, you can lodge this with the ATO. If you need to create an update event for these employees, you can do so. Clicking on the Create Update Event option will bring a new pop-up, and you'll see there are two options here. You can either lodge the update event for a pay schedule or for your closely held employees reported quarterly. You can differentiate between the two types of pay events from the Single Touch Payroll Report screen. In the pay schedule column, you will see either the nominated pay schedule selected for the pay event, or in the event of a quarterly event, closely held employees. Similarly, in the related pay run column, you'll see either the period ending date of the pay run the pay event was created from, or the quarter that you have lodged for the pay event.